Hey everyone, welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video, we're going to be going over the three things that we go over on the channel each and every single day. And those three things include where you guys can find all the daily collection sets and their current cycles. We're going to go over all the daily challenges, and then of course we're going to go over Madame Nazar's location. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying these videos and want to continue seeing these videos, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, make sure that you guys go ahead and share these videos with everyone that you know and everywhere that you possibly can, because if it helped you guys out, it could probably help out a lot of other people. Let's destroy that YouTube algorithm by making sure that you guys just go ahead and leave a quick like on there. It takes like 2 seconds, and to comment. And if you guys aren't currently subscribed, well, then click that button as well. That tells YouTube that you were helped, and honestly, it will help out a lot of other people as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the fossils, which will be a part of cycle number 4. We have the lost jewelry at cycle number 2. We have the arrowheads at cycle number 6. We have the family heirlooms at cycle number 1, and then the coins at cycle number 3. Now, the next 4 sets that I'm about to go over, you don't even need to be a collector at all in order to collect them, but you do need to be a collector in order to sell them. So definitely get that collector bag as soon as you possibly can, especially if you want to make any type of money here in Red Dead Online. And yes, I know that this week is 3 times money for the Tumbleweed series, or the featured series, so definitely go ahead and take advantage of that. But after that, make sure that you guys are getting that collector bag and making money that way. So American Wildflowers, there's 3 sets that you can collect every single day. It's going to be a part of cycle number 5. Tarot cards, cycle number 1. The antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 2. And then the bird eggs at cycle number 1. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the daily challenges. We're going to quickly go over the list mode, and then we're going to follow that up with extensive detail. So let's see what they are for today. We got 1 dogs photographed, 1 hunt the leader completed, 10 players killed in showdown. We have 2 seagulls plucked, visited Coulter, 5 whole animal carcasses sold, and then 3 wolves killed. The bounty hunter role, we have 2 bounties brought in from New Hanover posters, 2 bounties completed with at least 1 other posse member, and then 3 bounty targets looted. The trader role, a distance of 15,838 by delivery wagon traveled on a mission. 2 goods sold to a local buyer. 6 large animal carcasses donated to crypts. The collector role, we have 3 American wildflowers found, 3 arrowheads found, and then 3 lost jewelry found. The moonshiner role, we have 2 crafted toxic moonshine, 3 moonshine bootlegger missions completed, and then 4 moonshine served to other players at a bar. And then the naturalist role, we got don't kill any animal for 24 game hours, 3 farmland animal samples taken, and then 3 forest river animal samples taken. All right, let's go ahead and go over these and hopefully make you guys a little bit of extra gold here in Red Dead Online. So let's go ahead and do that right now. 1 dog photograph. Now, you guys have a couple different opportunities to do this. You guys can go to some of the major locations. I go to for a dog, if you don't have one at your camp, I would actually say Emerald Station or Emerald Ranch area. Right here at the fence, you can actually find a dog usually chilling out right there. Otherwise, a majority of the towns will have dogs around them. And then if you have purchased a dog at your camp, just go to your camp and then photograph that dog. And if you don't have a dog, but you play with somebody else, because there is a couple other posse things that are related for today, you can go ahead and take a picture of their dog, and that will count. So there is a couple like in Strawberry area. You can find Blackwater. I don't think has any. There is usually one at the Butcher down in Tumbleweed. But honestly, when I'm doing the dog, I have one at my own camp. So if you guys have recommendations of helping other people out and you know where they're at, like exactly, then just go ahead and leave that as a comment down below. Moving on to the next one, we got Hunt the Leader completed. So this is one of the posse ones that I was talking about. There's another one later. But Hunt the Leader, you're going to basically, whoever the leader is of the posse, you're going to start that. And then you're going to basically participate in that specific event. And you either will be hunted or you're going to be hunting somebody else's leader. And that's all that you have to do. And then you just have to complete it. It doesn't even matter if you actually do well or even kill them. You just have to complete it. So we got 10 player kills in Showdown. So you can participate in the Tumbleweed series or the featured series for the Showdowns. Because you don't necessarily need to go into a shootout or takeover. Now just keep in mind that it's not always, I mean, all of that should be Showdown related. So there you go. Get 10 player kills, or you can do anything else you guys would really like to in the showdowns. We have 2 seagulls plucked. My go-to location for seagulls is actually on these islands right outside of roads right here, and typically you can find the seagulls either right here or right in this area right here. So basically, you're going to fast travel into Rhodes, which is free this week. You're going to basically ride your horse across the water and over onto the island, and then just go in and find them. All right, moving on to the next one, we've got visited Coulter. Coulter is going to be the most northern city that we have here in Red Dead Online. It's way up north. It's the most northern fast travel point, not by much, but barely. But it's right here. It's not even marked. I don't even think it shows up as far as even a fast travel location there, but it is there. Otherwise, you can ride up there if you don't really want to do it. Again, fast travel is free this week. 5 whole animal carcasses sold. You will have to go hunting a little bit and go after whole animal carcasses. It really doesn't matter what they are. You could be small, medium, or large. Just hunt whatever you guys would want, and then go ahead and sell the entire thing. Obviously, going after like bears and alligators today will not really work. But you could go after the wolves killed. So you can kill 3 wolves, and that's going to be 3 of the carcasses that you can sell. You can call in your hunting wagon, and then go ahead and put them in there, and then go ahead and sell them. You don't necessarily have to. You just kill them and then walk away from the wolves. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to show you guys my couple of spots for that. Number 1 is actually just outside of Strawberry. Well, not just outside, but up here by Hanging Dog Ranch, going into Grizzly's West. Right in this area, right in here. You can usually get some wolves to spawn. You can also, let's see, I get a lot of them to spawn. Where was I at yesterday that I kept on getting them called on me? I think it was actually in the Cumberland Forest area, but I can't remember exactly where it was at today. But usually in the Grizzlies East area, you can usually find them in this area, right in here. And if you actually head down to McFarland's Ranch for today, right in here, if you come like right out in this location, you can usually find them either here or in this area right here. So basically just to the east or just to the west of McFarland's Ranch. All right, moving on to the next one. We've got the Bounty Hunter roll. We got 2 bounties brought in from New Hanover posters. So you're looking at Valentine, Emerald Station, and Van Horn. 2 bounty targets completed with at least 1 other posse member. Again, this is kind of like Hunt the Leader. If whoever the leader is, you're going to go ahead and just go to any of the bounty boards and then start that, and then you complete it together. And you can go after only 1 target if you would like to. It really doesn't matter if you want to go after multiple ones. Doesn't really matter, but just complete 2 of them with a friend or whatnot. And we got 3 bounty targets looted, so before you actually deliver them to either the sheriff's station or the bounty wagon, make sure that you guys are looting them prior. The trader roll, we got a distance of 15,830 by delivery wagon on a mission. This is going to be equivalent to 2 distant deliveries of goods, so it's going to take a little bit of time. We're probably looking at about 10 to 15 minutes per delivery. You have 2 goods sold to a local buyer. You have to basically do it 2 times to a local buyer. Those take about 5 to 10 minutes apiece. Obviously, that will count towards the distance, but usually 2 local deliveries is not enough. We have 6 large animal carcasses donated to crypts. Anything on the back of the horse, and again, it doesn't matter what the quality is. So lots of hunting because you have whole animal carcasses that need to be donated and sold to a butcher, and then you have to donate 6 of them to crypts. And again, it has to be the full carcass. Moving on to the collector roll, we've got 3 American wildflowers found. American wildflowers will be a part of cycle number 5. Arrowheads will be a part of cycle number 6, and then the lost jewelry will be a part of cycle number 2. Moving on to the moonshine roll, we got 2 crafted toxic moonshine. Honestly, I don't even know if I would purchase this pamphlet anymore. I don't think it's really worth it, in my honest opinion. Number 1, you're paying $500 to $600 for that pamphlet right away. Nobody really uses toxic moonshine anymore anyway, and the only time that you're really ever going to do anything with toxic moonshine is craft it when it becomes a daily challenge. So spending that $500 to $600 on a pamphlet to get a max of 0.25 gold at your highest opportunity, and that's only for a 7-day benefit. So basically once a month you get that opportunity, and the chance of it actually showing up during that 7-day streak is pretty uncommon or unlikely. It might, but maybe just once. So you have to really decide that is up to a max of 0.25 gold worth it to spend that much money on a pamphlet. I guess that's up to you guys to decide. 3 moonshine bootlegger missions completed. You can either do these naturally or do these directly through Maggie. Either one will work just fine. Plus, there's some other benefits for it. You can loot everybody and see if you guys can get some collectibles, and you can make sure that you guys can get cheaper mesh by participating in the bootlegger missions anyway. So then we got 4 moonshine served to other players at a bar. Again, you can do this one with a posse member or not even a posse member. As long as you invite somebody else into your moonshine shack, that's all you really need to do. And whoever is not at their own moonshine shack will also be able to participate in this one at somebody else's moonshine bar. And then moving on to the naturalist role, before we actually get into that, I'm going to show you guys where you can find Madame Nazar for today. She's actually just a little bit south of where I'm currently at Montica Falls here. So your fast travel destination of choice will actually be McFarland's Ranch. That's the easiest. And just follow the railroad track all the way over there, and you'll find her right here at the bend of the railroad track. It's really easy to find her in this location. And at least it's not too terribly far away from any of the fast travel locations. But for anything Madame Nazar related, this is where you guys can find her. And then last but not least, we got the naturalist role. Don't kill any animals for 24 game hours. So either do your hunting before or after this. Either way, 3 farmland animal samples taken. Valentine, Emerald Station are the best opportunities. Sheep, cows, goats, pigs, things like that. Then we have 3 Forest River animal samples taken. Whatever is the easiest in that category for you guys to go ahead and get, that's what you guys want to be able to focus on for today. But that is everything done, gone over, and covered. If you guys do have any questions regarding anything that we went over in today's episode, by all means, leave a comment down below so that I can do my best to help you guys out or address it in a future video. But if you guys did enjoy it, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys, stay gaming.